Hello everyone. In this video, I want to quickly explain the concept of first law of thermodynamics. Now, the first thing we mentioned has to do with the internal energy of the system being equal to Q minus W. Okay, that's the mathematical expression for the first law of thermodynamics. Now, what is internal energy? Remember that according to the kinetic theory of gases, that the particles of gases are constantly in motion. Okay, and another law or theory about gases is that the average kinetic energy of gases is proportional or is proportional to the temperature, or the temperature of a body is proportional to the average kinetic energy of gas molecules. Now, this average kinetic energy is what is responsible for the internal energy, and that is because internal energy is actually a sum of the potential energy and the kinetic energy of particles. Okay, now, but the potential energy now for an ideal gas, since we are dealing with an ideal gas, a law states that, or one of the kinetic theory of gases states that the force of attraction between gas molecules are negligible. So what that means is that the potential energy is zero. Okay, there are no real attractions between the gas molecules, so we can end this to be zero. So that means that the internal energy, of a system of gases is equal to the average kinetic energy of the gases, and this means that internal energy is seriously affected by temperature, because if the temperature increases, the average kinetic energy of the gases also increases, and that will also increase the internal energy of the gas. That means the change in internal energy will be high. Okay, if we have, let me rub this off quickly. Okay, so if we have, let's say, internal energy at a particular temperature T1 is U1, okay, then the internal energy at another temperature T2 is U2, okay. And first, I would like to mention that there is no particular system of measuring internal energy. We can only measure a change in internal energy. So my change in internal energy, delta U, is going to be U2 minus U1. Now, if I have a piston this way, okay, and inside the piston, I have gases in the piston, okay, so these gases have an average kinetic energy, or let's say has its internal energy. Now, if I add heat to this system, the kinetic energy of the gases will increase, and that will cause this piston to move upwards. And the piston moving upward means that work is being done, because work is done whenever a body moves by a particular distance. We said that work is done. Okay, so you can see that because of heat added to the system, work is being done by the system. Okay, and that is what first law of thermodynamics is all about. The change in internal energy of a system is equal to the heat added minus the work that is done. So the heat that is added minus the work that is done by the system gives us the change in internal energy. Thank you very much.